Every movie that gets made is a little miracle.
So congratulations, this movie was absolutely hilarious.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It reminded me a little bit of Mean Girls, which is one of my favorite movies. Was that your intention at all?
We talked a lot about Mean Girls and Bring It On and Superbad, you know, really
Clueless.
fun, Clueless, really fun, funny movies that we felt were a little iconic, you know, that really had some great iconic characters in them.
Well, it's time for another movie like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought so.
Rebel Wilson is amazing in the movie. Obviously, we didn't write an Australian in the script, so when we cast her and then she was Australian, she was able to improv such specific stuff about, you know, working with Aboriginals or being from Tasmania, you know.
How about the mermaid dance on the
That
ground?
was all her. That was all her.
Yeah, we didn't see it coming. But I'm glad she did it.
I know.
The producers have like hours and hours of footage of me just like saying crap.
That's amazing.
Just keep talking and...
I need to get the DVD for that.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's going to be some great DVD extras for this.
So Rebel, let's talk about these rings.
Yeah.
Where'd you get
Custom
those?
bling. Oh, see that hurts.
Ooh, you gotta be careful with
That's so
those.
dangerous. I hurt myself with my own bling.
Those are bad.
Yeah, they're from Brooklyn. Someone just really appreciated my gangster style and thought, I think
Nice.
she'd really enjoy this. And I'm like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm digging them. Now, besides Rebel, a lot of the actors were up and coming or a little bit unknown.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
wanted to
intended
discover
on?
people. A lot of these movies that we're talking about discover people and launch
Absolutely.
people, and people like Skylar Aston, people who are incredibly talented and hadn't had that chance to play a big role yet.
So how does it feel to be compared to a young John Cusack?
When has this been happening?
I heard Elizabeth Banks and her husband said you reminded them of a young John Cusack.
That's an honor to me. I think he's like one of the most charismatic, charming actors.
And then we sprinkled in some pros.
So let's talk about the shower scene.
Is it really that awkward to watch? Everyone keeps saying that, and I'm like, I think it's a really touching moment.
Like, I just think
No,
it's
it's
so
funny.
funny that, like, yeah, a lot of the guys have been coming in, like, I was really uncomfortable during that scene. I was like, we were okay making it.
Do you guys sing in the shower?
Not as much as I sing in my living room. I have better acoustics in my living room.
What's your favorite song in your living room?
She sings The Supremes to her dog.
I do.
Nice.
It's the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I don't really sing as much as I talk to myself and answer my questions.
I sing Super Freak.
Oh, let me hear a little bit.
She's a super freak. No, that's so funny.
Super freaky.
Yeah. They're like, why are you singing that in the shower?
I sing a little. I'm an actor who can sing, mostly in my shower.
Can we hear either of you guys sing?
Is it your birthday?
No.
It's the song that's when we're sitting in this room giving an interview with SheKnows.
You know, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, beautiful.
She knows.
Love it.
Who knows?
She knows.
Amazing. What do you like to sing?
Yeah, The Little Mermaid.
I love the Little
Yeah.
Mermaid.
You know that one, look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Yeah. And
Perfect.
it's just, yeah, I love being a Disney songstress.
Today, I actually saw a video of you, Rebelicious. You can rap too.
Because sometimes I just have to let my inner gangster out.
What are your favorite rap songs?
Mine's Coolio, Gangster's Paradise.
Hell yeah.
What's going on in the kitchen? But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand, then how can they reach me? I guess they can't. I guess they won't. I guess they front. That's why I know my left is out of luck. Ooh. That's just a little bit.
Yes. Well, your audition for the Bellas was amazing. The whole thing using the cup as a drum. Was that really hard to remember?
That was something that I just learned one day, and like, you know, when they found out that I could do that, they were like, oh, we have to put that in the movie. Like, that was a video that I saw on Reddit, and I am a huge loser, and I decided to devote an entire afternoon of my life to learning how to do the thing with the cups and learning the songs. And
came in handy.
because I am, you know, that's how I spend my free time.
Have you always been into singing?
I did High School Musicals, and I was in Grease, and I was in, my jacket's a little bit Rydell High today, actually.
is.
It's a little
Pink
bit pink.
Ladies.
It's a little bit Pink Ladies.
I was really into plays. Like, I was like a theater nerd, and I was super dedicated, and I mean, not as crazy, I don't think, as Aubrey was, but I knew that that's what I wanted to do, and I like took it very seriously.
Yeah, I did theater too growing up, but I also did some sports.
You were good at baseball, right?
I was pretty good
Well,
in
when
baseball.
you're being
but-
compared to John Cusack now, I think you made the right decision.
Yeah, I don't think like there could be any Derek Jeter comparison.
Do you have any other secret skills?
Yeah, I can do nunchucks,
Whoa.
which is a pretty badass skill.
I
I
don't
should
want to
have
mess
brought them
with
today
you.
and like...
Every movie that gets made is a little miracle.